Good day, class. Welcome to this session of the class. Subject teacher Miss Ewen Doris. Civic Education for Senior Secondary School. 3. Topic Values. Week 3. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to define values, understand the types of values, state the levels of manifestation of values, explain the sources of values. Meaning of values. Values may be defined as the worth, merit, or esteem which a person, individual, or group of people in the society or community have for an object or an idea. Values may be defined as the worth, merit, or esteem which a person, individual, or group of people in a society or community have for an object or an ideal. For instance, when someone says, I value my life, or I value my certificate, now you tend to see that these values has to do with a positive and a negative aspect. Values is a very valuable or a good opposed to what is valueless. Values are is a kind of a driving force of our actions. They direct and influence our decisions. They are both, just like we have likely said, they are both positive and negative values. For instance, too, when a student values being respectful or taking first position in class always and keeping good friends, this possesses positive values. But when a student sees delight in keeping bad friends, late nights, fighting his parents, and all sorts of negative things, it possesses negative behavior. Now, types of values. We have positive values. These positive values are good values like justice, selflessness, honesty, integrity, faithfulness, and self-control. Now, when you talk about justice in positive value, it is a concept of moral rightness based on ethics, rationality, laws, and equity. Selflessness under positive values. It means to think more about the needs of others or placing the happiness of others before your own self. Then honesty has to do with being honest, or is the quality of being truthful and straightforward, telling the truth at all times. That has to do with the positive values. Now, we also have faithfulness under positive values. It says faithfulness, this is the ability of fulfilling promises. It also means accurate, careful way of doing things. Then, under negative value, number 2 types of value. Negative value, we said this is the direct opposite of positive value. It is a bad value, undesirable, unacceptable, or worthless. Negative value, it is the direct opposite of positive value. It is a bad value, undesirable, unacceptable, or worthless. Even the society frowns so much about this kind of value. There's a negative value, and it is because it does not contribute to the promotion in any way. It does not contribute to any promotion of the society in any way. For instance, you have disobedience, you have lying, you have thief, you have armed robbery, you have improper dressing, you have like sagging and those and the rest of others. Then third, we looked at absolute values. Under our types of values, we have absolute values. Said absolute values are values that are not conditioned or strict to time, place, or circumstances. Absolute values are those values that are not conditioned or stick to time, place, or circumstances. They are always positive, good, and worthwhile. They are always referred to as an eternal and universal values. They hold positive and good. They hold positive and good at all places, circumstances, and even at all times. For example, we have your values. Examples of values: you have your trustworthy, honesty, faithfulness, hardworking, discipline, tolerance, obedience, and etc. Then last but not the least, relative value. This has to do with the direct opposite of absolute value because it depends on time, place, or circumstances. This means that the situation and current happening will determine the direction of the affairs. For example, killing is a bad and it is an act that the people frown at what's happening in the society. Now we look at the manifestation of values. What are those manifestations of values? Said all over the world in particular, particularly in Nigeria, we cherish our life. How do we cherish our life? We cherish our life because it should be noted that life is what of almost value to all in all human society, even among low creations like goats. Even goats and sheep, animals value their life too. This is because life has to do with existence and survival. We must therefore not toy with our life. That is the manifestation of value. 2, we have good health. 2, we have good health. It is a fact that human beings all over the globe, even the lower creatures, depend on good health for proper existence and survival. Now, our life therefore depends on good health, good care, good environment, etc. Efforts should be made to shun all acts that can, bring about ill health and diseases such as drug abuse, smoking, drunkenness, addiction, and bad habits. Therefore, whatever actions and behaviors that promote good health are valid. Just like they say, health is wealth, and ill person is close to his or grave. Efforts therefore should also be made to promote good healthy living. Then the next one we have human being. Human being is value. Human being are being valued. It is often said that man is the greater value. Human beings can reason and manipulate his or environment towards his or own manifestation or towards his or own satisfaction. Men and women should therefore contribute positively towards making the society a better place to live. And next one, we have our family. We have one's family. Family is where man originated and the first agent of socialization. Just like we have in Nigerian society, children who bring disgrace to their family are rejected and disowned. Family name, family history, family in existence, family status are being cherished, and any child who drag the family name into the mud is regarded as Ome in Yoruba land. All other communities in Nigeria have have a way of protecting their values and ways of dealing with deviant behaviors among their members in the society. Now we'll take a look at sources of values. So the sources of values in a broad perspective include all agents of civic education, which are the family, the school, the mass media, the community, the religion group, and the peer group. Now, this for the purpose of this study, we'll narrow it down into two major parts. Why? Because the family, that is the family and the society. This is because apart from the family as a unit, all other sources mentioned above, like your school, your religion, your body, etc., fall under the society. The family stands on its own, while the society has to do with the school, the churches, the church's religion, and peer group has to do with the society. Now we look at the family. The family as a social unit or contact of every human being is the most important source of inculcating morals such as honesty, tolerance, trust, self-discipline. You learn it all from your family. Just like we have likely said that the family is the first place that the man originated from. It is the first place of um, it is the first agent of socialization where every child learns moral attitude and how to be self-disciplined. Now we move down to the society. The society, immediately a child leaves his or her home, he finds himself in the society, mingling and dealing with other people from different backgrounds. The society is a very important factor in the impartation of values into the citizens. The society is made up of individuals that belongs to one organization or the other, such as your church, your mosque, your political parties, your club, your prayer group, and a host of others. Now, evaluation. We are asked what are values. We said values can be defined as the worth, merit, or esteem which a person or individual, group of people in a society or community have for an object or an idea. Then we looked at the types of values. What are the types of values? We said we have positive values, and under the positive values we have good values such as integrity, faithfulness, honesty, self-control, justice under your under your positive values. And also you have a negative type of values. We have your absolute value, your relative values. Now when you are being asked how does value forms an individual, manifest values? In what form do individuals manifest values? Now it has to do with good health, it has to do with human valuing themselves, it has to do with our family, and it has to do with our life. So values manifest in so many ways in our life. Now for your assignment, you have to look down to giving us mention at least 3 agents of values. What are those 3 agents of values? And now you're expected on your own to do some kind of enumerating ways values needed in the society, acceptable values needed in the society. What are those acceptable values you think are needed in the society? Thank you for listening. Do well by reading more of it. In our next class, we shall continue from where we stopped. Thank you.